Welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to do a flip through of a vintage journal set that I just finished. It includes the junk journal, 2 altered envelopes, and an altered file folder, which I'll show you at the end here. The journal is a vintage ladies junk journal, and it measures approximately 9 by 6. And it has, well, I'll just do a slow little, this is some vintage wedding dress that I have. It's all been gessoed, and this is from an old art book that I distressed and gessoed a little bit. Feels really good, the paper. These are some old white manila folders that I found, and they feel good. Anyways, the closure is seam binding, pink, some lacy trim. We have a doily and a little note card, and here we have a reproduction of a British receipt that's been coffee stained on the back. Feels all crinkly. And that's almost the original size too, because I scanned these for my store, and these are how big that they used to make those receipts. Huge. A lot of the paper in here, oh, first I'm going to talk about this. This is a wallpaper pocket with vintage wallpaper that I found, and a little lace trim on the edge in a kind of a diagonal pocket. Opens to the side. And some of the paper that I found in here, or not found, some of the paper that I used in here comes from a digital shop called Antique Papery. I will put the link in the bottom. It's really beautiful paper, and I coffee stained the back of all of it to give it even more of a vintagey look on the front. It kind of comes through a little bit. So, and this paper is some paper that comes from Digital Journal Kit Shop. I'll put that link in the description box too. I did a little bit of stenciling, and I did a torn page pocket with a little bit of collaging. I made some Girl on a Ridge little note pads, and this is an authentic vintage envelope with a stamp, no letter inside. And here we have a little tuck spot with some digital ephemera. And this is an envelope pocket. I cut an envelope in half and then made it into a pocket. Collaged on the front. This is some digital ephemera from a Paris magazine. A little note card. And on the back a little bit more digital ephemera with some tatting on the top of it. A torn pocket with another little torn page notepad, a journaling card, and another piece of digital ephemera. Isn't that paper gorgeous? It's so like shabby chic looking. A tuck spot with some more Paris digital ephemera. A book page pocket that I've collaged on with an embossed and inked tag, some eyelash trim, and a little cutout of some flowers. I'll put that back right now because I never get it. It takes forever for me. This is a little seed packet the little piece, a little booklet inside. Some onion skin paper that's been coffee stained. Another pocket with a couple little pieces in here, a little envelope, another little notepad. Behind here, a piece of digital ephemera, and another little journal card behind there. So there's 3 different pocket places on that one. A little collage, a little tuck spot with a piece of digital ephemera, another little tuck spot with some ephemera, a ruffle. I hand sewed that ruffle. I think it looks pretty good. I used some embroidery thread in it so you can really see the thread, so I really like that. A couple little tiny tuck spots, some Paris ephemera, both of them are little from Paris magazine, and from the like 1900s, early 1900s. A belly band. Here, let's get the full effect. A belly band, and then a little lace band in front of it with some digital ephemera of a postcard, and an envelope. Inside, I think, is just some onion skin, copy stained onion skin paper. It'll come out to be letter size. A little notebook. Some digital ephemera. Little bit tuck spot and some digital ephemera. This could be a tuck spot. This is a receipt, and then I made a little tuck spot in the front of the receipt with a piece of doily. The center of the signature has a couple, let's see, has a couple beads with some hearts on them. These are just tied in. You can take them off or leave them on or tie them in tighter if you want, like make them permanent. One of those little booklets, and a little note card. Collage doily that I put on tracing paper so that it's got more body to it, so it's going to hold up. And I decoupaged a little bit on that side. Another little journaling card, note card that opens up. An envelope, pocket, little notepad, some Paris digital ephemera, and from an old needle book, a scan from an old needle book. This is a coffee filter pocket. It's got a little tuck in the front, a journaling card, and this is an original receipt from 1904. This isn't a digital one, this is original. And it must have a little glue on it. There we go. So, you got that. Some collaging, little pin with a button. Another one of those little note cards. A reproduction of a French receipt from 1930. It's been copy stained. a side pocket. This is a coffee filter pocket, and this goes in the side. It's got a bow, little lady on the side, a little, this actually can flip out. This is the back side of that digital paper from the Digital Journal Kit on, that's the name of the shop on ISTE. Some lace, a little tuck that's been collaged, with some more digital ephemera, and another one of those note cards. I don't remember the lace doily from the other side, guys. I'll have to go back and look. Where was it? Did we go right through it? It didn't. There it is. Okay, I guess maybe I missed this page. It might have been stuck together. Sometimes that happens. So there's the other side, and there's the other side of that. Some more paper from the Digital Journal Kit. It's called like something rose. Anyways, we found the doily. French ad. They're all French. Paris, French, France. Little ads. Another digital printout. Another homemade ruffle there. Handmade or slow, what do you call it? Slow sewing ruffle. This tuck goes up. So this is a postcard that I collaged. I embossed it a little bit and copy stained it. And one of those little notepads and a little piece of digital ephemera. A side tuck. Little journaling spot. A real big piece of advertisement from a French magazine. Not original, that's digital. And then the other side has a photograph that I've colored a little bit. Another little one of those note cards. Both sides. A little tuck collage and another little collage. Another envelope, a letter pocket with a digital photograph and a big long journaling card. Stenciling. Another little tuck. This is an old button envelope from Montgomery Ward's that I prettied up a little bit, and some more French digital ephemera. And the last page has a fabric pocket with a booklet, a little flower, and you'll be able to see the pocket a little better once I get the ephemera out of there. It has this is made from an old vintage napkin, linen napkin. And then the ephemera is another piece of British receipt. Or no, this is a French one. This is a French one. And it's been copy stained. And then, to go in this set, you can see how fluffy this is. To go in this set, I also have these, an altered envelope, or altered file folder, which I showed a picture of how I did this. I have a video on how I did it. And I didn't close the sides, so you can or not, depending on what you want to do. It's just copy stain on the back. And then 2 vintage envelopes. And inside is just some copy stain paper for this one. It's as big as a 11 by 8. Oh, no, it's a receipt. Remind myself. Another French receipt. Well, it's not, probably more like a, excuse me, more like a French letter than a receipt. Okay. And this has all been gessoed, and I used extra chalk in the gesso, so it's got a really cool feel to it. This is a little bit of a old wedding dress. And then this one is collaged with lots of lace on the front, a little bit of lace on the back, and we have a postcard that says Jane Austen inside of it. So that'll be it, and this will be listed in my Etsy store. And I thank you for coming to watch today. I hope you have a great day.